Hello, everyone, and welcome to Young at Heart, session number 150. I'm Father James DeLucio with the Paulist Fathers in the parlor, ready, willing, and able to offer you nursery rhymes, stories, songs, poems, Mother Goose, Aesop's fables, Lewis Carroll, limericks, larks, and other things to keep us all young at heart. Haven't you been wondering what those other things are? Time will reveal the secret. As for us, I'm usually getting the order of my little chant right, so I hope you're starting to share it and to say it along with me. And I'll be most focused on doing that from now on, so that we can share that all together. Nursery rhymes, stories, songs, poems, Mother Goose, Aesop's fables, Lewis Carroll, limericks, larks, and other things to keep us all young at heart. Tonight, I'm continuing with favorite African American folktales. This one comes to us from Ethiopia, and it actually was recorded in a project that was conducted when a group of Ethiopian students went to Israel and to take a course in folktales. And the objective of the course was for the Israelis to share their folktales, the Ethiopians to share theirs, and in turn, they were able to find what I love calling points of intersection and aspects where their stories promote a sense of universal humanity. This one is called Who Should Marry the Girl? An ongoing, perennial dilemma, don't you think? Well, if the girl should want to marry at all. We can give it that 21st century qualification. How's that? All right, here we go. There once was a beautiful girl who lived with her parents in a certain village. All the young men wanted to marry her. Amongst the most ardent of her admirers were three men: a musician, a hunter, and a swimmer. Now, one day, when the girl went down to the river to wash her clothes, the three men hid nearby and watched her. As she started to do her washing, a crocodile came from the river to stretch itself out in the sun on the bank. But the girl, doing her washing, did not notice it. The crocodile went straight for her, but the poor girl did not notice, and she went on with her work. The crocodile reached her, opened its mouth, and pulled her inside the water. The musician was the first to see what had happened, and he began to play a tune on his harp. The evil crocodile was so impressed by the music that he popped out of the water, girl in his mouth, and sat in amazement, and his mouth opened wide as he listened to the beautiful music. Then the hunter shot the crocodile with an arrow just as he was about to swallow the beautiful girl. The poor girl nearly drowned. At once the swimmer jumped into the river and pulled her out of the water. The three men were very proud that they had all taken part in rescuing the girl. But the question remained: who should the girl marry? What is your judgment? And that's where the story ends. Please use the commentary to offer your choice. And also know that because this is a true dialogue program, you might also offer other alternatives such as why should she marry them at all? Or who cares what I judge? What does the girl think? And you might wish to pose your answer with that. The girl would probably choose. Or, I personally think, etc., etc., and so forth. Tomorrow, I'm going to offer the same story with a variation because it's called Track Well, Dive Well, and Breathe Well in the African American slave vernacular. And this one, very similar but different, is because it was told by the slaves of South Carolina. Very interesting how they took an African story and made it more American based on their experiences. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow for that. Meanwhile, as you ponder the best spouse for this young girl or not, take good care of yourself. Do everything you can to observe a Sabbath by making sure you at least have some hours of very restful time, contemplation time, not busyness. Or if you must be busy, to elongate the time it takes to do the project so that you can muse or sing or tell a story to yourself or others as you go about the activity. Make your Sabbath a day of rest. And if you go out, wear your masks. Say hello to the people that you meet. You can speak through the mask. And God bless. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely Sunday evening. Bye.